Come and get your baby back in blood, bitch.
I can't. I just... Really? I just don't no matter what someone else does to you, I don't understand this. When someone does something to you, I can understand you retaliating to that person, but I will never understand somebody harming someone else. If you have a problem with that person, you address that person. You don't do this. You definitely don't take it out on nobody's child, unalived or alive. You just don't do that. Like, you're less of a human being when you do that. You will never justify you coming out your mouth saying, I'm a good parent. If you ever have a child and you harm somebody else's child, you will never ever be a good parent. Okay? Because that means you just disregard the feelings of a parental love for anybody's child, and your child including. I can't. I just in a way, I'm thankful I don't have any kids, but eventually I'm gonna have mine, and just the level of just disregard to other people and other beings, especially children. I'm not feeling this. This is not okay. Okay, listen, you get CPS called on you. Do you know how many people get CPS called on them and they did absolutely nothing wrong? They just got a vindictive person. They will never take that out on someone else's child, alive or unalive. What does that say about you? You say you take care of your kids, but what you just did was a crime. Now who's gonna take care of your kids? This is a crime where you don't just pay a fine and you spend a little time in jail. No, you get sent to prison for this. How many people would keep getting sent to prison because they just keep messing with somebody's ashes? And you chose a child ashes at that. Like, I wouldn't, even though it sound wrong what I'm about to say right now, but I would much prefer this over what you just did. I would much have preferred you done took a favorite item of the child and this up to it, not the actual child itself. Like, I'm also confused as to why you have the child, but my pressing concern is, what kind of parent touches a child's ashes? What kind of parent are you? Okay, no matter what somebody does, when you go that step above, it's just all eyes on you, because this is what you call took it way too damn far. Like, there was no need to do this. There was no need to get to this level. Okay, even if you are mentally unstable, there's no reason for you to get to this. Okay, you can't have your child near you and dump somebody else's child out the window. Like, you scarred even your child. It was so sad is that, like, this is the internet. This is on the internet. Your child's gonna see this letter. It was like, how messed up. I was right there. This is why I said, if you are a parent and you harm somebody else's child, can never come out your mouth and say you are a good parent. Forget great, phenomenal. Good would be the level that you would need to actually reach, and you will never ever reach it. I don't believe in this. I'm praying to God that you are not believing this and you were just absolutely hot-headed at this one particular moment and you just lost all your shit in the midst of this, because this is crazy. I've seen a woman throw a guy's grandmother's ashes away, but never have I ever heard nor seen someone do this to a child's ashes. Forget the jail. The jail would be heaven. Prison would be a sanctuary. if I had ever catch somebody doing something like this, I don't care if it was my child, somebody else's child, like I will just catch you on sight. This is crazy. Okay. I just I keep saying this, but we gotta do better. Like, no, you can't. I wouldn't even use a mental excuse as an excuse. It's not a mental problem. This is I got a bigger message to send to you because you felt like you thought you were bigger and better than me. I'm gonna degrade you and I'm gonna lower you down. And we need to stop doing that because the more low you try to get somebody is the lower you get yourself. You will never be higher than that person. Okay? I might go back and forth with somebody, but I will never lower myself to someone's level because I will never be able to raise their expectations if I'm low with them. You need to be high to pull somebody high. You can't be low and pull somebody high. That doesn't make any sense. Like, and I woke up to this. I just can't. I just can't. If you are like me who just woke up to this, I feel bad for you because I feel bad for me for having to see this. Okay, I feel bad for everybody that's in this situation. Everyone. There's so many unknown factors that is going to be affected by just seeing this video in this situation. But I can't. I feel bad for everybody and everything. Okay, that woman don't even realize, like, technically that was your nephew. You just threw your nephew out the window. You just threw your nephew out the window. Like, it probably never clicked to you or occurred to you to think that way, but I'm gonna help you. You just threw your nephew, who normal people treat like it's their child that they didn't give birth to, in a way, because no matter what, that child was going to be around your children. That child was part of your children's blood, and part of your children's blood is you. So you just threw family out the window, and it never occurred to you that you just did that. Is your baby sister's, is your baby father's sister, but still is your nephew, dummy. Just, we don't think, we just do. We need to stop doing that. Okay? Like, I'm praying to God that, she dumped the ashes somewhere else and that was just barbecue ashes she threw out the window. But I'm praying that that is what happened. I would rather this be a joke than to be real. All right? Let me know if y'all agree with me or not, because and it's like a whole wind of problems. Baby daddy sister called CPS. What's good? This girl who just threw the ashes, saying that technically it was because of the baby daddy sister, the child is unalive. Like, you guys are harming children to each other. You are harming children to each other. Why not just harm each other? Why do you need to drag your kids into this? This is ridiculous. Like, if you agree or disagree, I need to know, because I'm not into dragging somebody else into somebody else's problems. Like, if I got a problem with you, I'm gonna check you. I will not drag somebody else in. I will actually tell people, stay your ass out of this. Period. Stay out of this. You don't need to be in this, okay? I'm gonna need you to see that seat that's over there and go sit in it. You can be a spectator, but you cannot be included in this stuff. I gotta go. I can't right now.